Alright, take two. Right, so going for a walk. I've already been walking for about 20 k's. Not 20 k's, sorry, 20 minutes, I mean to say. Have some good news. I'm now 106 kgs, which is fantastic. Yeah, I have had gained a little weight for a period of time. I've been trying to lose it again, but I think so. It's been quite an improvement to finally be back down to at least to 106. Though it's still not enough, because it used to be that for a whole year I was at 104. So 2 more kgs and we'll be back down to that, which is a good thing, good start. And then the hard work begins from there, because that 104 was really hard to try and get lower than that. So that's one of the hurdles. So when I get down to that, I'll be able to work on getting down to 90 kgs. So yeah. We've got a big walk ahead of us today. We're going to go right through town and into the Botanical Gardens. I'm going to go around there and back in. So yeah. Oh, it's been a wee while since we've done this kind of video, isn't it? Alright. Hello. So, tell you about the interest, the week I've had. So, I went with my brother and drove all the way up to Christchurch. Got some stuff of got some of my sister's crap to sell. Some of it's good stuff. We just went and grabbed the better stuff to sell. So I'm gonna, there's a barbecue which I've told you about. I think I clean it up. I should, once it's cleaned up, I should be able to sell it for about $400 to $500, which is good, because I spent quite a bit on that trip to Christchurch. I had to give my brother $100 for the trip of the gas. His car's a bit of a gas guzzler, so yeah. Plus, that with a trailer and all that stuff, and then coming back with the trailer of stuff as well. But yeah, anyway, and on the way, I went and saw my granddad. I hadn't seen him in ages. Like ages. Last time I saw him, he was doing so well, he was looking so good. But sadly, when I recently saw him, he did not look the same. breaks my heart that he looks the way he does now. He's really gone downhill. He's in a home, sadly, now. So yeah, he had a fall, and after that he completely changed, and now he has to have constant care, where not even the family can look after him for his needs. So yeah, he really looks different. He talks quietly now. He's not out. He's not open. Outspoken anymore. He's still got his personality, but he talks quietly. He doesn't talk much as well. Yeah, really sad. And the place he's in is disgusting as well. They're very rude staff, very horrible to the visitors, and also horrible to the elderly as well. This place is in Ashburton, flashy looking place. Looks really modern, really flash. The bedrooms have like 2 doors, one on the inside the building, and a sliding door to allow them to go outside. But yeah, despite it being flash, their attitude is really poor. We drove all that way to go see him, and when we came in, we spoke to a nice lady at the desk, and she said that we can go see a granddad, and so then they said that he was in the lunchroom. Hang on a sec. So we went into the lunchroom, sat down and had a chat while they were preparing to have lunch, and some rude staff come up to us, even though we were told we were allowed to come in, and the rude staff told us we had to leave. Apparently some people might not like us being there, which is bullshit. Elderly like having new people around and chatting and all that. But yeah, so because you're incredibly lonely there. We were chatting away, and they came up to us and told us we had to leave. I said we told them we had driven a long way to get there, and they said no, we still have to leave. And we said okay, then when do we go? Because we had already checked before where Granddad's room was, and he wasn't there at the time, and there was maintenance getting done. There was builders in there, and the room was a mess. There was no way to go in there to see Granddad if he was there in the room. But anyway, they told us that we had to go. We can go to his bedroom. We tried to tell them that there was builders in there, and there's no way to get in. Then they lied to us and said, oh, they're gone now, when they weren't. We went there with Granddad in his wheelchair, pushed him along, found out they're still in there, the place was still a mess, and a nice nurse had followed us, and she had to try and he said, sorry, stuttering, we asked the nurse, well, where can we go? And she said, oh, we'll find you a place, and managed to take us to a lounge. While this nice nurse was dealing with us, we went through the lounge and saw an elderly person lying on the ground. No wheelchair, no nothing around. He was just lying on the ground there. And no one would help him. No one would. The boss nurse came in and started bickering and having a go at the nice nurse that was helping us. She tried to tell her that she was trying to help us at the moment. Can you find someone to help him up? Well, that poor old guy sat there for an hour. The boss nurse was really rude, very nasty lady, and yeah, so they left the poor guy on the floor, no way to get up, no wheelchair, nothing to even help him up, and they just left him there. Fucking disgusting. With Granddad's personality as well, he likes to swear a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, because he can't talk loudly, he said it quietly, and just jokingly stuff. And my brother repeated it a bit louder, about this funny thing. Anyway, the nurses decided to be really disgusting to us and told us not to swear, and if we were to swear, we're not allowed here. We don't like that kind of language. But it wasn't us it wasn't actually my brother that swore. He was only relaying what Granddad said. And it's just part of his personality. The disgusting behaviour is not on. Sadly, there's nowhere else for Granddad to go, so he's stuck there. The other disgusting thing is not just the staff sucks, but the food sucks too. Granddad told us that the food is horrible. He barely eats now. He can't even stomach the disgusting food they're giving him. He is on a special diet, but they could actually make it flavourful, put some flavour into the thing. Also, the food was cold. Apparently, they always give it to him cold. It's meant to be a hot meal, and the food is ice cold. Potatoes, pumpkin, that kind of thing, all mashed stuff. And then when the lady, because he was out, we were in the lounge away from the dinner area, they brought a plate over with her, for him to eat. And they unwrapped it. There's no steam, no nothing off it, no heat. And Granddad tasted it, and he says it's lukewarm. What kind of messed up sickos treat elderly like that and give them cold food? They take their fucking money and barely fucking look after them. What the hell? Doesn't even give them a proper fucking meal. after a while, a few spoons of tablespoons of food, he had to get help from my brother to help him feed him. But after 2 of the scoops of the 4, he couldn't stomach it anymore, and he just started eating the pudding. But yeah, this is how disgusting this elderly home is. But yeah, sadly there's nowhere else to take him. There's no other places that have room, so he has to put up with that shit. You see it, me and my brother saw it in his face that he felt like he was going to cry. We could tell he was wanting to cry. They should be done for malpractice, treating the elderly like that. And then I find out later on, so first Granddad told us to tell Auntie Julie about what their behaviour is. Marcus kind of forgot, because we ended up just by the time we got up there and then back, remembered, but then it was too, just Marcus, I don't know why he didn't tell Julie. Lazy, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't too happy with that. But anyway, so I went and talked to my cousin instead. Told her everything to tell Julie. She told her, and Julie comes back and sticks up for the bad behaved nurses, and said that the nurses had already contacted her about our behaviour. I'm like, what the fuck? In our language. Jesus Christ. It wasn't us. If they didn't practice malpractice and all that, and act so fucking snotty and unprofessional, we wouldn't have had a few words to say to them. The disgusting way they've been acting, they should be done. Anyway, but yeah, it was passed on anyway, what they actually did. Whether Julie will fucking listen or not is another story. But I'm sure next time, hopefully next time, she sees Granddad, maybe Granddad will tell her. Though he does talk quietly, doesn't talk much, so I'm sceptical whether he will, or you're just going to bear it, put up with it, not want to burden them with the malpractice that they've been doing to him. Anyway, we went up, got to Christchurch, got the stuff we needed, come back, did a little bit of spending and all that. So now I'm down to $100, so I've got to try and make that back. So if I can sell that barbecue for $400 to $500, that's making it back in a little extra, which is good, because as you know, I'm trying to save up for the house so that I can build this company. So yeah. Anyway, I told my girlfriend about the disgusting behaviour of this place. She was horrified. If only I was rich enough to be able to just get him out of that place and have him live with me, and I'd pay like people to give him round the clock care at a nice home or something like that, where he's safe and getting fed properly. But I've got a long way to go to be able to make that a company, to be able to provide good care, proper care to Granddad, by which state he'll probably had passed on. He's 93 years old. 93, that's some good years. He's done well. He's turning 94 in March. So yeah. Anyway, so today I brought all the stuff back, and yeah, but yeah, so the trailer originally costed $55 for 5 hours. We were an hour late, so it cost us an extra 10. Although if we went and chose the 16-hour one, we would have only had to pay $60. So it ended up costing more, $65 for 6 hours. That was a fucking annoying thing. My neighbour said that, I told him, my neighbour, and he said that I could have asked him to borrow his trailer, and he would have been happy to, and I'm like, fuck, why didn't I think of that? Oh well. Oh shit. So yeah, when we came back through to go to Timaru, we went through in Ashburton again, and we decided to pop into Kmart, get a few things. My car needs a good clean, so I got some this kind of slime looking stuff. What a dickhead, that driver. Didn't even fucking slow down. Wanker. Anyway, so it's like car cleaning stuff, and cleans all the crap in the car, so that's good. I got a couple of those, and I got a steering wheel grip, so I got to put that on the car. I got this one from Temu. 9 times out of 10, generally Temu stuff's pretty good, but the steering wheel grips aren't so much. They're too loose and they slide around, and yeah, a bit dangerous, a bit annoying to keep on, and yeah, everything else. They do work though, but they're not. They shouldn't be sliding around the steering wheel. Anyway, so yeah, I got another one, nice leather one, soft leather, one that won't heat up and burn my hands. It's been a hell of a week. I've had inspection after inspection, one from the sales team, then my landlord. Now I've got another one coming up again on Monday. Some health and safety bullshit one. Fucking annoying. The new buyer is going to buy the place to rent out, just to keep us tenants in there. So yeah. Anyhow, up there at the end there is Timaru Hospital. And so far we've been doing the video for 24 minutes and 45 seconds. That's pretty good. Still got a long way to go. We're going to end up doubling that, or maybe tripling it at time. But you know, I have to clear out my phone first to make sure it loads quickly and easily. Things that needs to be, you know, that have gone and been deleted and gone in the trash bin in the phones, where I now have to remove it from that, which is stupid. They should just automatically trash it, but no, it saves the trash, which is fucking idiotic and quite annoying. That's alright, I'll sort that out. And also, this stupid app that I don't fucking use, Google Photos. I don't like having, I don't use it, I don't want it, and yet they force it on you. I have to fucking deal with that bullshit and delete everything in the stupid Google Photos. And yeah, all my deleted videos in the past for the YouTubes I got to do, and got to go and get rid of those, clear it all up so that the uploading speed stays being fairly quick and will allow me to actually upload this. So yeah. Nice walk, I haven't done this in a while, and it's not too hot neither. It's got a bit of a wind, keep me cool. Just hopefully it doesn't rain until I get home. After I get home, doing it on the way. Weather's a bit choppy, and yeah, the wind's picking up. The sky looks okay, but to me it does look a little dark. There's a few dark clouds over there, so hopefully that doesn't creep over too much. Hopefully it just goes north. If it goes east, I'm fucked. And as long as, unless I can get home before it rains. Yeah. Oh. It's a nice car. It's alright. Ish. Right, that is the hospital. Timaru Hospital. It's all the way across there too. Yeah, I've been trying to do plenty of exercise as well, and I'm on a diet at the moment as well. So with that, plus exercise and my weight loss medication, we should be doing pretty bloody good. We can do it. Get down. Alright, lose weight. Right. Right. There's memorial thing for the war. Though I disagree with the whole Anzac Day crap, because most of them have already passed away, or practically all of them, so there's no one to celebrate it anymore, so there's no point in doing it. It's 100 odd years ago, so it shouldn't needed to be memorised like that anymore. The statue is fine, memorial place, but you don't have to make a day out of it. I used to live down that street. Had to deal with a bad landlord, very bad landlord. Unprofessional, useless fucking landlord. Right, so we're going to come through here and walk through here. Everyone hears the landlord's name and they're like, oh no, poor you have to deal with her. The whole township knows of what the nature of this particular landlord is. Well, she's not a landlord as such, she's a property manager. But yeah, all I mean to say is property manager. So when I say landlord, that's what I mean, property manager. But yeah, everyone knows how bad, she's got a bad reputation in Timaru. She even stole money from a company and got blacklisted from everywhere. No one wanted her. So she ended up creating her own company. And yes, she's behaved herself a little bit when it comes to illegal stuff, somewhat. She doesn't do inspections, which was nice, but she will just randomly turn up without notice. Very, very, very poor attitude. Very unprofessional. I'm surprised she's even got clients from the way she acts. But yeah, anyway. Right. So this is the Botanical Gardens. Once a year they do a light show here. It's pretty cool, but it's a bit of a rip-off, to be personally honest. The Christchurch light show is way better and worth its money. This is not. They charge $15 per person for a carnival that's in this area, not very big at all, and the prices are bloody expensive. The only decent thing about it is the light show, although paying $15 is not worth it, not in the slightest. The food's bloody expensive, the rides are bloody expensive. It's all just a complete waste of time and rip-off. The only good thing about it is the actual light show itself. You walk around and see all the things, it's pretty cool. But still, personally, it's still not worth $15 fucking dollars. $5 per person, that's fine, but not 15. Fuck that. The hell. Right. Oh, my hand's getting sore, cramping up. We're going to go around here. Oh, there's a walkway down there. Let's go down there, eh? Probably not much, but could be nice. Bit of a shortcut. Oh yeah, let's go this way. Cool. I didn't even know this was here. I'm sweating, that's good. Ways to go. We're going to go through there and go and look at the duck pond. Hopefully we don't miss the duck pond. It should be around here something. It should be close by, I hope. Oh, there it is. It's a bit gross today, I guess. Look at all that disgusting stuff on it. No ducks today neither, but still, yeah, nice place to feed the ducks. But I would not go in that water. You'll get all sorts of fucking diseases. The amount of duck shit in that pond will be like, oof, fucking hell. Oh, yuck. But yeah, it's still a nice place to hang out and feed the ducks. Just don't get in the water. No. Anyway, let's go through this way. Yeah, there's a nice little bridge across here. We won't go across it exactly, but we'll just have a look. There's more crap than water. That's meant to be water under that. Right. They need to go and get on a boat and shovel all that stuff off. Just skim across the water and get all rid of that. Clean the water up. Unlikely to happen. Council is too fucking lazy to pull the dick out of their ass to do some actual work. Right. Right, let's go over this way. Go through here, and we'll go around there, then we'll go through the, hopefully if it's open, it probably won't be too close, as the little glass house thing. It being Sunday, it's probably closed actually, come to think about it. Dale! That water over there is looking a lot better. That's what it should look like. And there's actually ducks over here. I think, yep, there's ducks. You can't see them because the camera's, at normal zoom. I'd have to zoom in. Maybe I'll get closer and I'll show you. This is what the water should be looking like. Hey duckies. A bird over there. Right. So, quack quack. Right, let's get going. Let's walk up this fucking arse hill, big arse hill, and go up those stairs, eh? There's a little area to stand over there. Probably somewhere you can feed the ducks. There. Right. Oh. Right. You can do it, Daddy. Up the hill. Shit. Don't you hate it when you sweat, or when you walk and you sweat, and the sweat goes in your eyes? You have to get them out of your eyes before it starts stinging them. Alright. I'm parked. Oh yeah. Hey, on summer, and there's no water in it. It's not even bloody gone. Cheap. That's right. 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 Go down here. See if it's open. Oh, it looks open. Cool. Might be lucky. Right. I guess there's two parts to this. Let's see if we can get on this door. No, it's locked. Right. Cool. Let's see if the other one's open. He's hoping. Are we so lucky? Oh yes. Right. Go across the bridge, eh? It's weird. Seat. Nice. It's been a while since I've been in here. Ferns. Part of Kiwis here. In Kiwi, New Zealand's fine. Too tired to speak at the moment. We're coming out all dumbled. Anyway. Okay, so I guess that door goes into there. So yeah, if you're ever in Timaru, this is a nice place to go. Everyone's from overseas and all that, you're wanting to tour New Zealand, explore things. This place is pretty cool, pretty nice place to go. Botanical Gardens. I'm probably saying it wrong, but see there. Yeah, there you go. And you can go and maybe go and get some lunch. There's dairy here. Very expensive dairy, but it has got some good food night and day. One of the most expensive dairies you've got in New Zealand is the Night and Day. I saw some video on it a while back. Some idiot American acting stupid, trying to tell everyone to go here and that it's a supermarket. It's not. It's a dairy, 24-hour dairy, and the prices he was telling everyone was bogus. He was like, oh, it's only $1, it's only $2, it's only $3. Like, fuck off, it's not. You can clearly see it says $8 on that price tag that you just grabbed. Guy was an idiot. Although I do appreciate a lot of the TikTok videos of Americans and other people, saying good things about New Zealand and all the other actual good things about New Zealand and what it has to offer, and how we speak, our language, and our personality. It's it's quite nice, we can get overseas people saying nice things about us. We are nice people, nice, kind, hearted people. You won't find anyone nicer when, you could be walking down the street and you say g'day to someone, it's all good, and we can start up a random chat with anyone, Unlike with America, you'll get just snobs being rude at and all that, and verbally abused just for saying hello, or maybe even shot. Who wants to go there and experience that kind of country, that kind of behaviour? That's disgusting. New Zealand's a great place to be. Very nice people, very kind people, and it's really stuff all violence, stuff all abuse, and really not that much arrogant people, except the ute drivers. Watch out for the ute drivers. They are arrogant, rude, asshole pricks, pieces of shit. So anyone on a ute, or as dickheads like to call it, Land Rover, it's still a fucking ute. Don't trust them. They might be nice people walking in the street, but they're real scumbags on the road. They act so fucking entitled and drive illegally. They either go too fast or so slow to try and piss you off, or should I say F you off. But yeah, but not the way worth the time and hassle to even look at them or deal with them. They're just absolutely rude. But everyone else, they're all good. And yeah, just be careful of driving on the road when you've got these idiots, these ute drivers on the road. Just stay safe. But 99% of us, yep, very nice, kind people. Love to have a chat. Very polite people. What the fuck is this? Oh, another soldier thing. Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck, my leg's starting to get sore now. It's starting to burn. I've got a problem with one of my legs because of the weight. Plus, I haven't done this kind of walk in quite some time, so that's also a part of it. I haven't exercised it enough lately. In the recent 3 to 6 weeks or more. Anyway, I should be doing this every second day, but yeah, there's just been so much stress going on at the moment, and it's either the stress, chaotic bullshit, fuck all pay, what was the other things, or bad weather. Right, if you ever want to get your tyres done, fixed and all that, that's an amazing place to go. They're super cheap, really good people, and that's a fantastic garage as well, right next door. So let's say you go and get your warrant at here, right? Maybe you fail on the tyres. You can go straight across and get them done straight away and come back if you've got the money. Or, go away, save up the money, and then go there, and then you can go straight back there afterwards and get it all done and sort it out. Alright. At the moment I'm having a brain fart, so I can't remember the street. I think it's King Street. This is what the garage is called, and that is what the tyres place is called, Timaru Tyres. We'll go look at the sign and just double check what the street is. Yep, looks like I'm right. You can see King Street. So, go through here. Wind's starting to pick up a bit more, starting to get a bit more rough. So we need to walk over to where the cut-off point is, where I'll end my video, and then walk 20-30 minutes, and hopefully to get home, and hopefully after that, and hopefully just get home before the rain. Look at that, another scumbag ute. You know what, my pet peeve is driving around this area. You got this loser right here. This loser here, right? He blocks the way. It makes it so difficult to get around on the street. It's really irritating. Look at this massive area where he could be parking out of the fucking way, but no, the arrogant prick wants to park there and be a dick smack. It's already that street over there, that intersection is already one of the most dangerous intersections in Timaru. There are a few, but that one is really fucking risky. And to have that dickhead there as well. Rip off Woolworths, good old and good old warehouse. This particular Woolworths is the biggest rip-off, scummy place on earth. They're even more rip-off than Woolworths in general. Like there's a big new Flash one at the end of town. They got way cheaper prices than this place. These ones just like to rip off their customers. I don't know why anyone goes. We stopped going. Got sick of the rip-off prices. Fucking scumbags. I suppose the only reason why people go is because it's close to the neighbourhood in township and houses and all that. The other one's a bit out of the way, though it's better, flasher. People are forced to go to this one that are on this side of town. Half of them have got some are nice people, but there's also quite a few disgusting, rude people in there too. Poor attitudes. But there are nice staff. Yeah, ones that aren't running as managers. The fuck's tooting at me? It wasn't him, was it? No. I don't know. I don't know where that tooting was coming from. And also, that Woolworths there are really disgusting and treat their cleaners very badly, very, very poorly. I know because I have a friend that cleans there. Warehouse, that's a nice cap. I've never been there, maybe once. I might have been there once, but yeah. I've been told that by a friend they have fantastic food there. So we've been doing this video so far for an hour. Whew, that's going to be a good walk. That's good. Go through here. I get home, go and have a cuppa and a smoke. A black tea I'll have. Have a bit of a rest. I might jump on Warframe for a bit. But this video is going to be tough to load up. 1 hour so far and we aren't even at the cut-off point yet. I have to really make sure my phone's all cleaned up and be able to handle it. Right. Maybe while I'm having a cuppa and a smoke, I'll upload it. Right. Let's cross here. There's beer. No, you barely any much cars. It's deserted. This summer day on a Sunday. Shit. I don't know what time it is, but it's not that late. Maybe 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock. This used to be a pub. Closed down. One of the fire engine stations, we have a couple. That's only for hunting. All that, have got a license and all that shit, and yeah, go and get a gun license for hunting. Other than that, we don't have guns here. Gun-free New Zealand. The cops barely use guns neither. They'll use a taser when necessary, but they won't even do that. Unless absolutely necessary, which is how America should act and be. But no, you blink at a cop and they'll shoot you for no reason, and then ask questions afterwards. Anyway, as you can tell, I don't really like Americans very much. But I can honestly say there are a few good Americans. I'm not being a racist prick about them all or anything like that. There are some really kind and genuine good people in America. It's just hard to find them, but Yeah. But yeah, not all Americans are bad. There are some really good people out there, in America. But from what I've seen on Facebook, the poor and disgusting attitudes and the way they talk and treat people that have an opinion, it doesn't give them a good look. It doesn't paint them well. They don't even know what a joke is. I tried to have a joke about a post, and a whole bunch of Americans ganged up on me and were absolutely disgusting and rude. I think that's the museum, I think. Yeah, I haven't been in there in a long time. Could be another place we used to go to have an explore, see what's in there. But the more disgusting behaviour I see on Facebook coming from these Americans, the more I frown. And like, what was it? There was this other thing that yeah, that's right. I might do camera things like this, right? But I don't harass and annoy people. And you're not allowed to go in stores with recording. That's the rule in New Zealand. But the disgusting behaviour in America and people with a camera harassing innocent people and bullying them and verbally abusing them, and when they asked these camera people to stop filming, they just be arrogant and rude and verbally abusive. It's absolutely freaking disgusting. Like, I am absolutely shocked. I tried to speak up quite a few times, and these people would gang up on me and be really rude and just disgusting on Facebook to me, and I'm sticking up for these poor innocent people getting verbally abused from these camera people that won't leave them alone. And yeah, there's a lot about it. It's absolutely fucking disgusting, the behaviour. And some people will defend themselves and give the losers a good punch, which they deserve, and then these Americans gang up on these poor innocent people that are just defending themselves from these losers that are shoving cameras in their face. They're not even legal videoers. They're not under any big company, no news company. They're just there to harass people and so-called express their rights, but they're actually they're not really expressing their rights. They're just trying to terrorise people to react. And the other people are in their rights too, to defend themselves and give them a good punch. So what's the difference? These people defending themselves against these losers are expressing their First Amendment rights as well. But then these losers, these camera people, get butt hurt and threaten to sue and call the cops and just act like a fucking little child. It's so fucking messed up there. This is why the more I see about this crap, the more I don't like Americans. But in saying that, like I said, there are good Americans. I have some very close friends that are Americans, and they're nothing like these people. But to those who are watching that are possibly American, come on, show the good side of you guys. Don't show all that nastiness. I welcome you to be kind to people, talk decent to people, don't behave like a child. You're a grown-ass adult. Act like one. You don't actually have to act like a tool. You can be a nice person. Have a good chat with people. Help people. Be kind to your neighbour. If a friendly guy, for example, if a friendly guy comes up to your house and is like trying to provide good things, don't point a gun at them. It's not what good human beings do. Guns should be definitely freaking banned over there. There's no need for them. No one else has that law that you're allowed guns. Most countries have gotten rid of the whole ideal of guns altogether. It can be done. Don't be arrogant and think just because you can do something, just because you've got something. How does that term go? Just because you can doesn't mean you shouldn't. Yeah, that's the word. That's the phrase. I hope I said that right. Meaning, just because you can have guns doesn't mean it might not be it still may not be a good idea. It might just be better not to have guns. It might make your country a lot more safer in a whole general. It might take a lot of work because you've got a huge ass country, but you work at it, you guys can be better people for it. Right, think I'm going to cut off the stream here. I hope you like my little rant and my good chats. Have a awesome day. Be safe and try to spread joy and cheer. Try and help your fellow people. You know, be kind. All right, catch us.